the myth. I am the glory you seek. I am the island. And the island is me. I am the rage, the destruction. I am Eternum. And Eternum is me.
Hello and welcome to Good at Stuff. I am your host and sparkly bean, Gina DeVivo. Welcome. If you have been here through the weeks, thank you, welcome back. And if this is your very first time here, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And I want to say a quick shout out, last minute, belated happy birthday to Kiki Chappie in chat. I'm lurking, I see you. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for being here. And let me tell you a little bit about the show. We love to bring on amazing, talented, creative, awesome individuals and let them tell you their wonderful stories. Get to know them while we make something a little awesome is what we do. We are here in beautiful Seattle in our crafting studio. We are filling up our shelves with art, and it is a very good time. Let me tell you a little bit about what we did last week. We had the incredible Whitney Moore and Steve Zaragoza, two of my very, very best friends, sweetie pies that they are, and fashion icons. We made a board game together called Good at Stuff, The Battle for Friendship Island. We convinced Drama Dave to be our very good friend, along with all of the island animals. It was a very good time. Look at those sweet beans. We spent a little time in Seattle after the show, and it was delightful. And you know what else is going to be delightful, everybody? This show, because we like to give away stuff. We're going to sprinkle in a bunch of giveaways throughout this whole episode. It's going to be very fun. We've been doing a segment where we're giving away some of my favorite art materials or tools, and we've also got a very huge prize that we're giving away at the very end of our season as a big thank you to you and a celebration of our season 2 announcement. Yay! It's coming back, everybody. Get hype. Okay, yes, I see you all in chat. I love you. Let me tell you a little bit about who we got coming up. We have the AEW star, Nyla Rose, in the studio. And in just a few minutes, we are going to be talking to RJ City. It's going to be very exciting right now, but that's a little bit later. Okay, because this episode has a theme, just like every episode does. And right now, we're talking about nostalgia. Because, nostalgia, everybody! Nyla Rose loves all things, is a big fan of all things media, gaming. We're going to talk about, I'm not going to spoil anything. We're going to talk about, I'm going to save it for later. But we're going to chat with all of you right now. This is the time I get to say hello to everyone. Hello, Goblin Wars. Hello, CD6. It's very good to see you all. Zero Dork 30, hello. We're going to throw a poll up in chat because I would like to know how you like to celebrate your nostalgia. What do you feel the most nostalgic about while you are thriving in your lives? So is it A, games that bring you the most nostalgic feelings? Is it TV shows for B? C, music? D, toys? Are you a collectibles kid? So A, video games, board games, what have you. B, TV shows. We're going to be talking a lot about those today because my TV show nostalgia is very different than everyone else in this studio. So I'm about to learn a lot today. C, music. Big music kid, let us know. Or D, toys. That's your options, everybody. We're throwing those up on chat for all of you at home to get to decide. You got 14 seconds left. Let's see. Something I do when I'm nervous is watch old commercials from the 80s and 90s. For some reason, it's very relaxing. Okay, so I was an infomercial kid. I used to stay up very late. I had kid insomnia. Yes, we got Nyla. Okay, I loved infomercials. Okay, Magic Bullet was my favorite one because they had silly characters, like an old aunt that was like, what do you want? She was my favorite. And it seems that TV shows won, everybody. So TV shows bring you the most nostalgia. I love a good nostalgic feeling. It's that beautiful melancholy feeling, such a good feeling. And you know what else is a good feeling? Talking to lovely people. We are about to talk to someone I'm very excited for you all to meet. They are the host of AEW. Please give a very warm welcome to RJ City.
RJ City! Hello, everyone. Gina, good evening to you.
Good evening. It is a little bit later. You have a nice cup of coffee?
Yeah, I like the night coffee. It relaxes me, it winds me down, but yet keeps me alert in case something happens in the middle of the night.
That's good. We definitely want to make sure that you're prepared for all possible dangers, excitement, all of the things.
Yes. Yes, how many times do you hear there was a fire and I slept through it and then I woke up and half the house was on fire? If there is a spark, if there is but a mere flame, I will catch it.
Good.
And I won't put it out.
You won't put it out. You'll just watch it.
Call someone.
Sure.
Who will.
That's a smart way to go about things. Call the experts.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm very excited. You are sort of a master of all trades. You do a lot of things. Not only are you a pro wrestler, but you're also a bit crafty in your own right.
You know, some people say pick one thing and be good at it. And I decided, let's be just okay at a bunch of different things.
I think that's a great way to live. I also live in that camp. I like a bunch of little things that I get very good at. Our camera operator, Michael, back here also. All day we've been talking about how good he is at so many things. It's a great thing to do. So you had a crafting parody show.
Yes, I had a crafting show in Canada on CBC. It was a web series called The Cynical Crafter, but it was on an actual like lifestyle channel. So it would be a bunch of real stuff. And then me, it was based on real craft. Like they were real crafts.
Sure.
But I didn't do them.
You didn't do them?
No, I had people. Like, I messed them up. That was kind of the thing. But they were based on, like, if you really wanted to know how to do it, you could do it. And then I kind of messed up branding-wise, because I didn't name myself. I thought it would be funny if the character was called the Cynical Crafter, which, in hindsight, is a mistake.
Oh, okay.
And also, you know, the wrestling demo is separate from the lifestyle demo.
Sure.
So, and I realized that when I went to a bath bomb store, and someone said, oh my God, are you the Cynical Crafter? And I thought, oh, there's this whole world of people who know me from just one thing.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre.
You carved yourself a little pocket, and then people put you in that pocket.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was, I think, a mistake. There was no cohesion. There was no brand cohesion. And it was my mistake, and I want to apologize to everyone.
That's okay. Sometimes mistakes happen, like crafting injuries.
Yes. I've been injured a couple I made a boyfriend pillow.
You did?
And yeah, but the premise was, let's fill it up with like real boyfriend things.
Like?
So I poured beer and like Axe body spray.
Wait, did you like empty the can or throw the can in with it? Or just like
I sprayed it and then threw the can in. So it was getting more and more gross. And then I thought, I don't know what man I thought I was dating, but I put a can of beans in there. And I poured it in, and then I threw the whole can in, and then I think it was either ketchup or barbecue sauce, and then I was stuffing, you know, as you would stuff a boyfriend pillow, with the exposed half-open can of beans, and I sliced my finger on the can of beans, and they left it in. They thought it was made a good cut.
So you literally. So you kind of almost created a homunculus. You added some of your blood to bring it to life.
Yes, and also, though, maybe an allegory of how much my previous relationships have also hurt me.
Oh, it all comes full circle.
Right?
So speaking of things that hurt you, you got to wrestle David Arquette?
Yes. I don't think that hurt me physically. It hurt me emotionally, probably deterred my career a little, but I think it hurt him physically.
We've got a clip of this.
Okay, good luck.
Let's run it.
Sure.
And if you are not aware of who I am an actor, a writer, a song and dance man, a bon vivant. I possess a very deadly finishing move known as Knee Arthur. And tonight, David, I don't know what to say. I've insulted you on Twitter. I slapped you on TMZ. And tonight I will make you regret every major life choice you have ever made.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
And I don't know if you can tell, but in the second row are David's wife and his daughter, Coco, who had not met me before.
Oh, yeah.
But I think she was a fan. Coco was a fan. She was at the right angsty teenage where you kind of enjoy seeing your father getting beaten up.
Yeah, smack talk my dad. This is fun. So she was in on the like theatrics of it and the getting.
Theatrics is a strong word because I hit him very hard.
Oh no.
Yeah, because he's not. I don't know if you're. You know, he's not the most cautious person.
No.
He's let's say yes and do it, you know, figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
And then my knee Arthur, as you've seen.
I did.
He jumped off the top rope and I lifted my knee and hit him in the face. And I hit him so hard with it that like my knee felt gross.
Oh.
You know, you're just
what
like,
does that mean? Oh,
so, well, like I felt his eye socket on my knee, and I was like,
Oh, I don't think Knee Arthur liked that.
No, and then he got a big black eye, and he almost got cut from a Duplass Brothers movie. Because they were like, that. Which, I mean, look, that's not my fault. Why would you wrestle and then go to a movie? Like, pick one or the other.
No, you added backstory to his character.
Yeah, I did. Which, if you have ever seen him act, he sorely needs.
Oh man, we're just continuing and continuing.
Yeah. But we're on good terms now.
Good.
He's doing fine.
The eye healed.
The eye healed. I don't know internally if he's healed. He still has a few voids, but he's currently heading up Bozo the Clown. He's taken over Bozo the Clown.
Fascinating.
Yes, he's bringing Bozo back to the world. So he's doing good.
Okay, so I want to talk to you about your show,
yes.
Hey EW.
Yes.
So it's sort of a comedic.
It's more of a greeting. Try it again. More like a hey EW.
Okay, hey EW. I thought it was more like a hey EW.
No. I just want to greet.
Oh, so it's a tender moment between you and EW.
I intended to be.
It's a hey EW.
There we go. That's so much better.
Okay,
because wrestlers can be very angry.
They can, and I think they're truly tender.
Yes. AEW people are so interesting.
They
and
are.
They have depth, but we don't get to see it when they're yelling on TV and fireworks are going off behind them like, rah, and hit. So I try to get to the bottom of them as people. I do a lot of research on them.
Yes.
And sometimes they're taken aback by it. Sometimes it makes them uncomfortable. But I think I've almost created a living Sardi's restaurant. And these are Hirschfeld caricatures, if you will, that capture these people as I see them.
That's lovely. And you have already had the pleasure of interviewing my guest this evening. We've got Nyla Rose on your very lovely program. Here, for all of you at home, you get a little preview of what you're in store for. Let's run it.
Let's. I am RJ City, and my guest today, Nyla Rose, Vicky Guerrero. Hey.
Oh, this is that gross show Dan Housen was telling me about, the ill. Hey, ill.
Excuse me.
Let's start. Yes? Pardon?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hey, TJ Township, let's get it going.
First question.
Okay.
TJ Township.
Yeah. So, as you can tell, you have a lot to look forward to.
I do. I'm so excited.
During the course of the interview, she threw her bangles at me.
Oh, did you deserve
And
it?
well, I told her, and look, let's talk about professionalism, because you're a host of a show.
I am.
You know how it is. There are audio people behind
Correct.
the camera. You don't wear bangles.
It's a lot of
on camera.
chicka.
Yes. It's no good.
No.
You sound like, what's his name? Marley.
Marley?
From A Christmas Carol.
Oh.
You sound like Jacob Marley. It's no good.
No, it's
no
no
good at all.
No.
So I said, if you could just hold on to them. And she took them off and held on to them, then she threw them at me.
Great.
And
problem
then she
solved.
stole my on-air sign. So my advice to you would be make sure everything's nailed
All right,
down.
so we need to just tape everything.
Yes.
We
and
got
take
continuity
inventory.
photos. We'll know what's missing. No, I don't
Yeah.
think. We're good. If anything gets taken, it was meant to go to that place. I'm putting that out in the universe.
What else can I tell you to prepare you for Nyla? She's a bit of a Twitter menace.
A Twitter menace?
Yeah, she tweets things and I go, that's not a good thing to tweet.
That sounds like
Why'd you do
a
that?
perfect personality to me.
I just, subtlety is perhaps not a word that would come up in her profile.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will inform you, there's some active pacing happening behind the camera right now.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. So on top of you've got Knee Arthur. You're you're clearly a huge Golden Girls fan. Take a nice, lovely
I don't know what you're talking about. But
Oh
okay.
my goodness, lovely.
And even worse, I have it on this coaster. Go
just
ahead.
faces on faces on faces. What brought about your love of the Golden Girls and all things nostalgia?
It was really, to me, well, I think my nostalgia exists because I hate the present. And I'm terrified of the future.
Understood.
Right?
Yeah.
B. Arthur drew me to the Golden Girls, I guess, because I'm just a big fan of her, period.
Yeah, she's fabulous.
Because she almost seems to be doing drag.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
She's got these qualities about her,
Yeah.
and they're very strong.
Very
and they're
strong.
very unusual. And I also heard that she was often barefoot.
Really?
For no reason. Yes.
To stay
So,
grounded, like
to
a
stay
true
grounded
icon.
and to stay grounded on the studio floor.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, great. RJ, we do a segment on this show where we like to ask people for some advice on how to get good at stuff. It's kind of our whole brand. What would be your advice on getting good at stuff? Things that maybe people are scared to start trying or doing and failing at miserably right now?
I fundamentally disagree with the title of your show.
Oh.
I feel like it's not about getting...
I've entered the smack talk zone. What's happening? Okay, tell me.
just analyzing. I think it's not about getting good at stuff.
Okay.
I think you need to do stuff. You just do it.
Yes.
Don't worry about being good at it. Worry about getting it done. And then the next time you do it, focus on being less bad at it.
RJ, that is the thesis of the show.
Yeah, then why is it called good at stuff?
Because
why is it not called less bad at stuff?
Because it's celebrating the journey and the process of becoming and getting good. Every step you take is getting good at something. You're always getting less bad.
Good is a loaded word to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't think any of this is good, and I mean that in the best way possible.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just at stuff.
Just at stuff. We'll just change it to at stuff. Hello, welcome to at stuff. Done at stuff.
And when I think of a bunch of stuff at once that's probably not good, I think of Nyla Rose, so I think it's a good fit.
Well, speaking of thinking of things for too much all at once, you've got a coffee brand called High Anxiety.
Yes, talking about more stuff.
Talking about more stuff.
This coffee here, and I believe that this is the crux of my nostalgia. It's on the other end of the, you know, there's a fulcrum here that is my life.
Yes.
On one end is the anxiety, and the other is the nostalgia. And this is it. And I love, you know, coffee is probably not good for me internally, mentally, you know.
Gets the juices too flowing, too much bean juice.
But I need it. I must have I must be as juicy as possible. So I thought it should be a coffee to help you worry.
Help you worry.
You know?
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning, you're feeling calm, you're feeling peaceful, and then you're like, you know what? Let's ruminate about that argument I had in the 6th grade.
Yeah, a comfort stress, as it were.
Yes, and so this is exactly what it is.
Perfect.
I will tell you, that it's made by Rootless Coffee. It's small batch, blah, 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 all that stuff. And it's described as a nutty darkness.
Oh, love it.
Isn't that sweet?
That is
Isn't
sweet.
That adorable?
And you know what else I think is very sweet?
What?
You're giving away some of these coffees to our lovely audience members.
Yes.
I love
because
that.
This show is too pleasant. It makes people feel too calm.
It's
and
true.
I thought, what better way to counteract that?
Add a little jitters.
By giving away bags of coffee.
I love it. We drink a lot of coffee on this show, so it's really fitting, and it's greatly appreciated. And I want to see, you've clearly done a very good job of selling it, but I want to see your lovely commercial.
Oh, let's.
Bound down, tick it down, tick it bound down, tick it down. Doom 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 tick it bound down chow chong 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 chick chong chong chick bound down tick it down tick it bound down tick it down tick it ba wait.
High Anxiety by Rootless Coffee.
Classic.
Yep.
I'd stay up.
Yes.
I'd stay up late to watch that infomercial. That's all I'm saying.
And that is what is going on in my head if I could express it.
I love it. It has been playing nonstop in the studio, and it has gotten stuck in my head, and I greatly appreciate it.
It's a jingle.
It is a jingle. So RJ, please tell everyone where they can follow, support you, keep finding you in the world, and showing you love.
Well, Hey W is every Sunday morning at the crack of dawn, whatever that means to you, at youtube.com/AEW. My YouTube, if you Google RJ City, a bunch of things will come up. I also make coffee in my underwear Sunday mornings at 9:30 a.m. Twitter, you can find me. This you can get at rootlesscoffee.com. And otherwise, like, I'm around.
You're just around.
I'm around. You'll see me at some juncture.
You got more jingles in you.
Jingling and jangling, and pretty soon with Nyla you'll be bangling. So enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much. Okay, everyone, please give some love to RJ. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And I'll see you out in the world.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Hello, everybody. Great. What a lovely human. Already bringing out, that's my first smack talk session, and I think I took it pretty well. Thank you. I got a silent round of applause. Okay, everybody, we were just talking about coffee. I do actually like coffee. It doesn't affect me very much, but I enjoy a good cup of bean juice. So my question to all of you, since some of you are going to win some coffee a little bit later, what's your favorite way to enjoy coffee? Do you like A, drip coffee? Do you like B, espresso? Do you like C, a pour over if you're really bougie? Or do you like D, a French press? I own a French press. It's very good, but I think a good morning. There's like I don't know. There's something very satisfying about the suffocation of the bean juice that's very nice from the French press. But my go-to is an espresso because it's small and mighty, like me. That is my self-proclaimed image, small and mighty. Let's see what we got going on. You got about 11 seconds more. Oh, we're spiking on the French press. Love it. Got some, we're getting some drip love, some espresso love. Oh, I think we're calling it a French press. Best way, French press. Gamer Blue, I don't drink coffee. That's okay, we're also big tea lovers here. And just beverages. This is your signal right now. Everyone, go hydrate, get a beverage. So yeah, French press. And while you're getting that beverage, don't forget, I'm gonna throw that QR code up because we like to show you what we make on this show so you at home can make and craft along with us so it feels like you're part of it, you're in the room, you're hanging out with us. This is about building community around art and hanging out for each other and with each other. And we're gonna start crafting this hero lamp with the very lovely Nyla Rose in just a few minutes. But that's all you're gonna need. And so all you had to do is scan that QR code. It's already gone, but don't worry, it'll be back in just a few minutes. And let me remind you about our huge giveaway, okay? So don't forget to use that hashtag #IGotGood. We are on our final 3 episodes of the season. So as of last week, every single time you use that hashtag #IGotGood, you are automatically entered into our huge crafting giveaway. We are making a giant bundle of all the crafting materials, anything you could ever want. It's going to be very exciting. The winners will be announced on August 30th, which is our final episode of the season. And the 2 ways that you can enter are by posting the number 1 way. Post a craft or something you want to celebrate, something you've been getting good at, something that's been frustrating you and you need a little encouragement on. Or 2, make a craft that we have made on this show. Those are the 2 ways that you can enter. 1 entry per kind of post, 2 entries maximum, and you could win our giant crafting bundle at the end of the season. So everyone out there, good luck. I can't wait to lurk and look at all of your beautiful things, beautiful faces, and things that you need love on. And speaking of things that need love, we've got a new segment called Gina's Good Stuff. And these are all the crafting materials that I use in my personal studio, things that I like to work with, and I think would be very valuable that all crafters and makers out there should have in their studio. So those are gonna be sprinkled throughout, they're gonna be chat commands, and we're gonna be giving away items every episode, all through the project. So keep your eyeballs and earballs peeled for when those become a thing. And now, don't go anywhere. I mean it. This is the fun part because we're gonna talk to the dazzling Nyla Rose. So stay here.
Wait, you're doing this live?
Saikuno, this is it. You've got it.
Say hi to the people, Carl.
Today we're playing solitaire. Mission something crazy.
This is the place to be.
Chat is going absolutely well. Oh, I'm hyped. Let's go. No.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Governor's letting you out because of the coronavirus.
What the hell's a coronavirus?
We can stay at my mom's place for a couple of nights.
You're living under my roof.
You'll have to join my crew.
I took the liberty of writing up a list of douchebags in the area.
Do you think she's crazy?
You don't spend 26 years in prison without learning a few things.
We've become almost like a family.
Not bad.
Hello, welcome back to Good at Stuff. If you forgot who I am, I'm Gina DeVivo, and now I get to introduce you to someone very, very special. They are the former All-Elite Women's Champion, the incredible, the incomparable, the Bengal-wearing Nyla Rose! Oh.
That's what we do. We creep in.
Yeah, we creep in.
I don't have a ramp
we
this
get
time.
low?
I don't have a ramp this time, but I creep in.
Okay.
You got to mean mug the audience.
Oh, okay.
Give them a dirty look. Rip that mask off. Spit the water. I'm not going to spit water now because you got cracks.
Okay, we'll
you
just
don't want to ruin
pretend.
it. Spit the water. Look into the camera. Let's go. Let's go!
I feel hyped.
Are you hyped? I'm hyped.
I'm so hyped. I got lightheaded from my hype.
No, don't get that hyped.
No, I know. I wasn't prepared.
Hype at your own risk.
Hype at your own risk. I feel like I love the down the barrel. Oh, love it. What an entrance. Hello, Nyla.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me. Thanks for throwing a breakdance party.
Look at this epic scene.
We got a tabletop.
We left Nyla alone for like 30 seconds, and she created an entire story. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
We had to replicate it. It got knocked over a couple times, but we were like, no, this is how they live. These are our heroes for this evening.
Everybody's seen a superhero battle, but when have you ever seen a superhero break dance battle?
Never. Never. I've never seen it.
Thank you.
Except right now. Look at them. They're so sweet.
Admire.
Our lovely Marvel boys. Okay, everybody. So we're going to be making some hero lamps. We're going to be using these very sweet boys who are just trying to have a good time. And we are going to make them do some epic battles.
Pop and lock it.
Pop and lock. Oh, I'm so bad at dancing. But it's just in the spirit.
In the spirit.
You can't be bad at dancing. Like,
no.
I'm bad at making dancing look like what it's supposed to if it's choreographed, but I'm great at just kind of wiggling. I'm like a noodle dancer.
Listen, if you're better than Elaine from Seinfeld, you're already leagues ahead.
I think she's an epic dancer.
Well.
Because literally you said the sentence, the Elaine dance. You have a dance named after you, which means you're epic already, right?
That's debatable.
Hi, baby, I love you. Hello.
That's debatable.
Hello. Hello, baby, we love you too. We don't deserve Nyla Rose, I agree. Oh, that's your wife.
Oh, is that?
Hello.
Is that...
I guess so.
Hello, wife.
Hello, wife.
I can't see that far, so I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay. We're saying, mwah, hello, welcome. Okay, so let me explain what we're doing today. We are going to be making these hero lamps, and as I said before, if you missed the QR code, this is what you're going to need at home for us to be able to make all of this. If you rewatch the VOD or do this later with some friends, we're going to throw that QR code back up. There it is. So we just got these fun vintage banker lamps. We got some action figures to your choosing. And you can also, absolutely, I encourage you to hit up a thrift store, go to a Goodwill, find those bags of old fun toys, give them a new life. We got some epoxy quick set. We're also going to be using some hot glue just for expediency's sake and keeping it fun, and I love glue guns.
Can't go wrong with hot glue.
We got to.
You can't go wrong with hot glue.
And I also recommend spray paint. We're not going to be using spray paint today in the studio because...
What?
I'm sorry!
All right, I'm out of here.
No, don't! Please!
Sprayable paint.
I could get some. I could get some. No, we can't actually because we have a lot of very expensive camera equipment and we can't use spray paint in the studio. But if you at home want to make your lamps match this cool gold base, get some spray paint. And now it's time. Speaking of dancing, we got a little safety dance.
Let's do it.
Okay, safety dance, everybody. We got hot glue guns. Again, they burn. Don't put them near your faces. Don't eat them. Don't get them on your fingies. Be very careful. We're working with epoxy resin. This stuff has vapors. Don't inhale it. Go in a well-ventilated area. I love it. Be in a well-ventilated area and wear respirator masks. We've got them under the table. They're going to be brought out in just a second. And also, all of our lovely actors today are going to be performing violent acts. And it's all pretend. It's all pretend. The safety is not, it's an illusion. It's a choreographed violence. So if you're doing this at home, just be careful. And that's our safety dance. Punch that E, Nyla. Oh,
there you go.
Yeah. That's the end of our safety donk.
The donk.
Safety donk. Yeah,
Safety
as soon
donk.
as it's gone, it's that safety donk.
Hey. Resisting the urge to twerk so badly.
I know. It's every single time. And also, you can't see it. It's a below-deck donk.
Below the deck donk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mentioned it earlier. It's time for a giveaway, everybody. And this is for everyone at home. We want to say just so many thank yous for being here all season. And I love crafting. These are all things that I love to use in my studio. And everyone needs a good pair of material cutting scissors, dressmaker shears. They are supposed to be made specifically and only for fabric cutting. We have a pair in the studio that have been used on things that weren't material.
For shame.
I know, it
You're
upset
taking
me.
it out on Spider-Man.
I know, I did. I immediately.
Can we say that? Is it Spitterman?
Spitterman.
Is it Spitterman? I don't know.
I
Is
did
it
punch
copywritten?
Spitterman. No, these are official.
Okay.
So if you want to win your very own pair of, if you want to win your very own pair of dressmaker shears, all you're going to have to do is use that exclamation point, good stuff, right now for your chance to win. Material scissors are weirdly an investment. They're quite expensive, so we would love to give some to all of you. So use that exclamation point, good stuff, for your chance to win. You have to be 18 years or older and living in the U.S. to be eligible. But if you fit that criteria, winners will be whispered to by Crown in chat by the end of the show. And when they do get announced, celebrate them in chat. Yay!
Can I enter?
Yes, you can enter.
Where's my phone?
Oh no, we can turn them off.
Okay,
We're not.
you're right.
Wait, wife, enter for her. Get a chance to win. Okay, are you ready to
I'm so
break
ready.
into this? So you actually came up with this. Do you remember this? Yes! So when we were in our preview interview, we got to speak to each other for a brief, mere 15 minutes or so. And we were discussing the craft, and you were like, I want to make an epic nostalgic lamp or something. You were like, I want to make a hero lamp. I want to do some things.
So let's glue some stuff to some other stuff.
Let's glue some stuff to other stuff.
It just kind of came about. I threw it out there. I didn't know that's what we were doing. But I'm excited that we are.
But that's exactly what we're doing.
I love it.
You ask and I provide.
Hey.
I am a literal kind of gal. If you say I want to make a boat, I'm going to teach you how to make a boat. I'm plugging in our hot glue guns.
All right.
So while these bad boys are getting warm, we got to start picking our guys. So we got Iron Man and Winter Soldier doing a wheelbarrow right now. But who?
Should we rock, paper, scissors?
Oh, do you have a favorite?
The Eternal. I usually throw rock.
I didn't mean your favorite answer. That's cheating. No, I go rock. I meant your favorite hero on the table.
I know what you meant.
This is going to get in my head so bad because now I'm like, is she going to throw rock? Or was that a psych out? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah?
Are we doing rock, paper, scissors?
Which one are we fighting over?
I don't. It's the first pick. We're just rock, paper, scissors for first draft pick.
Oh, okay. I'm ready. Okay, wait.
Is it
He's
throw
got
on
weak
3?
ankles. Wait. I got to stand him back up. There we go. Okay, ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Get out of my brain.
Okay.
Get out of my brain. Okay.
Right, I'm not even going to look at you.
Okay. I'm going to close my eyes.
Okay.
And then we'll look.
1,
2, 3, shoot.
Yes!
Hey! I think that was a sneaky switcheroo, but I'll take it.
No, I would never do a sneaky switcheroo. I'm going to go with Hawkeye first.
Oh, I love it. Okay, then I'm going to grab a lovely little Captain America, extremely bearded Captain America.
Extremely bearded Captain America.
Throwing a solid dad fist pump. Look at that dad fist pump right there.
He's almost got one of those, like, I don't even know the time period, like 1860 industrial mutton chop mustache.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a lot going on his face.
He really does. It's a lot, but I love him. His mustache is also a little lopsided. All right, I think free for all. We got him.
Okay.
And you pick the next one.
You know
that's
what?
the order now.
I'm gonna go Vision.
Go Vision.
I'm gonna go Vision.
Perfect. While we are setting all of this up, everybody, we're gonna throw a poll in chat right now because I want to know what epic wrestling pose these sweet boys are gonna do. What epic moves are we going to incorporate onto our lamps. So that's what we're going to decide right now. That's what you all at home are going to help us decide. So if we should have our characters doing a body slam, spam A in chat. If they should be doing a pile driver, spam B in chat.
Oh, that's a good one.
If we should do your signature move, the power bomb, spam C in chat. And if we're going for a super kick, spam D in chat. Now, we've got a visual aid of what a super kick is because I didn't know what a super kick was. And we've got a picture of you doing one, and I would say this is pretty epic. While you're all deciding right now, look at that!
Super kick party. Eat your heart out, young bucks.
Please explain this photo to me.
I am kicking in a very super-like fashion my opponent in the face.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That is in Japan, working for the promotion Marvelous. And giving it my all and making her taste the bottom of my boot. See, I'm not terrible. I wipe candy on the bottom of my shoes, so that way
it's a sweet kick.
It's a sweet little kick. You almost kind of want it.
Yeah.
You almost like, oh, I hope Nyla kicks me in the face today.
That's so thoughtful of you.
Thank you. See, I'm not mean.
No,
terrible.
You're truly a provider.
Thank you.
So guess what? Powerbomb won. So I'm gonna need you to demonstrate.
Okay, come here.
What that looks like.
No, I'm not gonna. We need to keep the show going. You were.
I was like, yeah, rough me up.
You were. Okay,
I'm ready.
That's a little scary. You were like
I'm a
ready.
team player.
You were ready for the punishment.
I'm the tap-in friend. I'm not the main attraction. I'm the one at the ropes that's like, come on, I'm game. What do we do?
You might be a great tag partner. No offense to Marina Shafir out there, my current partner, but like we might got another one, Vicky. We got another one for the team.
I'm so down.
We might need to bring her onto the Vicious Vixens.
But I also might let the opponent.
No, don't let the opponent do anything.
If anyone comes up to me and says, "All right, I'm going to slam this chair in your head," I'm going to go, "Okay."
She's off the team.
I'm off the team immediately.
Watched her interview.
This is a bad interview. I'm so sorry.
All right. So what is a power bomb? Let's clear the dance floor.
Okay, off the dance floor.
I'm going to take these two. I'm going to take Spider-Man and Falcon because they're kind of already ready to go.
Yeah, they are.
So there's many ways to do a power bomb.
Yes.
I do a sit-out power bomb. So what you want to do is you want to kick your opponent in the gut as hard as you can.
Wait, we got to get a close-up. We got to see what's going on.
You gotta get a close-up. There we go. You want to kick your opponent. Don't stand pigeon-toed. I think Spider-Man has club foot. I don't know what's going on.
Spider-Man's ankles are so ready to be in a motion.
He's got no range of motion. You know what? He's a poor choice. Let's go with Iron Man. Iron Man doesn't. Ant-Man. Okay, there you go. So, and your opponent's there. You kick him in the gut. Boom. They'll bend over, allowing you to stuff them, and you can kind of manipulate their body wherever you want. You grab them by the waist, you hoist them up into the air, and then you just drive them down into the mat. And then that's where you win.
That's the thing I was game for.
That's the thing you were game for. See, what's even worse is my version.
Yeah.
Because not only are you just throwing someone on the ground, I jump and sit down with you to make sure I drive your back, knock the wind out of you, drive your cranium into the back of the mat, disrupt the vision, hitting your external occipital protuberance. You can't see.
Disrupt the vision?
Disrupt the vision. You can't see. You go for a pin right there. Then Hawkeye comes in and he's like, 1, 2, 3. And then you win the match.
Beautiful. Oh, look at that victory pose.
He's ready. He's like ready. Because he learned from the best.
Okay.
He learned from the best.
Dang. I think that gives us a lot of range of motion to add, and we should just start.
Oh, I didn't pick Ant-Man. I picked Vision.
Gluing.
Let's start gluing.
Oh, is that part of it?
That is a gorilla press.
That's a gorilla press?
That's a gorilla press.
What? You're very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that.
As they say, nega che chalaga. That's Korean for I'm the best, probably. I don't know. I don't speak Korean. I just heard it in the song one time.
I love it. All right, let's start gluing. And I'm going to need you to tell me about this Japan tour. Tell me about it. What was it like?
There's so much to tell you about.
I know. Tell me the good stuff, the highlights, the best bit.
So let's start at the beginning, kind of, right?
Yeah.
So much like a lot of, it's more like an odyssey. It's not really a story.
Beautiful.
Because
let's rip out some chapters.
If I go back to the beginning of this story,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to tell another story because you're gonna be like, wait, you were in a television show? What?
I got so much time for you, baby. Don't worry.
We're gonna Scorsese this. Is that who does the stuff where you work at? Yeah, we're gonna Scorsese this one. Coming off the heels of my television show in Canada, I had the opportunity to go try out for a legend in wrestling, Nyla Chigusa, who was holding tryouts in New York. I took off of work, and I've already broken Falcon's knee. I've ripped it clean out of the socket. I'm reliving the memory.
Yeah, you thought about the match and your brain just went, nah.
Yeah, I can't control it, folks. I can't control it. That's why they call me the Barbie Breaker.
Is that your new ring name, the Barbie Breaker?
That's a name that I've been given. They call me that. The American Kaiju. They gave me that when I went to Japan. There's a lot, folks.
I love that. The American Kaiju.
Yes, but I don't use that one as much because there's another young lady, I love her to death, Lindsay Snow. Mm-hmm. She goes by the American Kaiju, so I've kind of succeeded that to her. I gifted her that moniker. But yes, I went to the auditions, the tryouts, if you will, in New York, and I guess I did a good thing. I impressed her. Yeah. She invited me to come with her to Japan. Here's the thing about wrestling.
Yeah.
I don't believe a thing in wrestling.
You don't believe?
I don't believe a thing in wrestling. There's so many false promises and stuff when you're trying to make a name for yourself on the come up. And I thought, okay, well, it's nice, but Japan's a bit far-fetched of a dream.
Sure.
There's no way this is legit. Oh, it absolutely was legit. A few months go by, and I'm being put in contact with the office. They're saying, hey, we're ready for you to come out to Japan. Like, let's get the ball rolling. And I'm like, holy cow, this is legit. This is real.
Yeah.
Let's make this happen. So I go out to Japan, got in good with the Marvelous family. That's her promotion, Nyla Chigusa's promotion. Mm-hmm. Nagayo-san, as we affectionately call her. Her promotion, she's, like I said, a legend, not just for the wrestling, but for her musical career as well. If you look her up in the 80s, legendary with the pop band, her and her old partner, the Lioness. I don't know how much more good stuff I could say about her and her career.
All of the words you just said were very cool.
She is a phenomenon in Japan, and I didn't realize how big of a deal it was. But to have someone like her see something in me and have her blessing to bring me out to Japan, give me an opportunity to kind of make a name for myself on the Japanese wrestling scene, and just be a part of her company, her promotion, her family, means the world to me. And I think I thank her daily if she's watching. I don't know if she is. I think it's...
We'll send love her way anyway.
Yeah, we'll send love her way, because I think it's like bedtime in Japan right now.
I
don't even know the hours anymore. But I firmly believe I'm where I am in All Elite Wrestling because of the opportunities she gave me. That's kind of an inverted pile driver. I like that. Let's keep that.
Wait, but I'm supposed to be doing the power bomb.
That's okay. That's okay. Pile driver was on the list.
That's true.
Pile driver was on the... I don't know how Hawkeye is going to get this going. I think I maybe chose the wrong side of the lamp to do this on.
He might be having it.
This is what I was going for right here. And I got like some Spider-Man webs.
Oh, nice. We got that.
With the webbing there.
So it seems like the world of wrestling has quite obviously the fans are a robust community, but it seems like there's also a lot of camaraderie and community behind the scenes.
Oh, there absolutely can be. At the end of the day, a lot of it is the entertainment business. Yeah. And we're all competing, for lack of a better word, to get our spot, to make a name for ourselves, to have that moment. So there is a lot of competition, but in that competition, you are all trying to...
We both went for...
I like yours. I like what's going on here.
Thank you very much.
You're like mid-move. I feel bad for Falcon here. But yeah, in that competition, you are making these bonds and these friendships.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you're helping each other if you're a good person.
What's your favorite part? How long have you been in the wrestling sphere?
In the wrestling sphere itself, I've been in it about 17 years, give or take. I've done every job under the sun. I've done some photography, not that I'm great by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a hobby of mine. I do enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
So I've done photography, I've done ring announcing, I've done managing. I've done it all. But
so
in
you
ring,
love this world.
I do. I grew up watching it with my grandmother.
Wow.
I grew up as a fan, and it's become my everything.
Your grandmother was a fan.
My grandmother was a wrestling fan.
Well, who was her favorite?
I don't know, but she talked a lot of Haystacks Calhoun. So I think it might have been him. But no, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, brother.
I'm ready to listen.
The little old ladies of that day, absolutely loved wrestling.
Yeah?
They are. I can't tell you how many times she would rush me off the phone because
her program was on?
Because she was going downstairs in her senior building to go watch wrestling. So I can't talk. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. And she would
adorable.
Legit rush me off the phone because she wanted to go watch her wrestling.
That's so sweet.
Is it? I'm trying to ask Grandma some questions.
Yeah, but when you got your shows, you got your shows. There's no VOD back then. You got one program, and I love someone that understands their thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the thing that's just like, nothing, no one, hell or high water will stop me from my shows.
And you know, we're trying to say, Grandma, we can record it. She had to use the DVR. She's like, no, I'm watching it live, watching my program.
That's lovely. So obviously, we just talked to RJ. He was talking a lot of smack about you and Bengals.
Okay.
And
I'm so glad I missed that part. I'm so glad I missed him. I do not want to see him.
Well, that's okay, because we get to have a little fun poll to everybody, and I think we all know the answer. Who do you think would win in a fight?
Me.
The match.
Is it between me and him?
It's between you and him.
It's me.
We got A, RJ City, or B, Nyla Rose. Right now, make your predictions, and we're gonna see. We're not gonna fight right now. We don't have a ring. But what in your mind's eye, who's winning this epic fight?
Mind's eye like vision.
Ooh.
Listen, if anybody out there says that TJ Township, Peter Providence or Province, whatever the word is,
TJ Township.
TJ Township. Call him. I don't know, Fairfax County. I don't know, that's a real place. Curtis County.
Yeah.
If anybody votes for him, you and I are going to have problems.
Well, don't worry, because you won in a landslide. Nyla Rose is the winner of this fictional match. What is your final move?
I'm just going to beat him in the head with a brick.
Oh my God. That is an epic, again, safety dance, everybody. These are professionals.
Don't do this.
These are in the ring. This is a match. So Nyla Rose is the winner. Why are we?
That's gotta be.
Hello, everyone.
What the?
How are you? I was just watching in my virtual green room, and I thought I would drop by. Lovely to see you.
Hello.
And lovely to see you. And I want to point out.
Yeah.
Yes, Nyla Rose would beat me up. I'm not contesting that at all. But I think I've made a difference in her life because, as you will know, Gina, she's only wearing one bangle. So it doesn't make any more noise. I have changed Nyla Rose for the better. She is more professional because of me. She respects me, and she took my criticism to heart. Yes.
I'm more professional. Gina, let me tell you something that he neglected to mention. You want to talk about professional, RJ City? Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
When I was on set, nobody yelled action. Nobody told me we were filming. I've been in film, in television. I've worked on stages. You think I don't know about audio levels? You think I don't know to take off jingly, jangly, banglies? Of course I do. You had nothing to do with this, RJ Shitty.
Wow. Talk about professionalism. We're certainly getting demonetized today.
Nah.
I will tell you this. You had to have 2 bangles on so desperately you had to wait till the last second to take it off. I need these 2 until you say action. And I will also say, it's not action. It's a show. You want to talk about Scorsese-ing everything. He liked to improvise. He liked to let the camera roll to capture the true person. And I think I really captured the bangled person that you truly are.
Okay, you know what? I know what, RJ? This is Nyla's interview, so unfortunately, you're gonna have to teach me a wrestling move right now. I think I'm ready. Tag me in.
Tag you in.
Okay.
Grab the bottom of him. All right, and on count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
This is no good.
We'll call that the rage quit.
Oh, I feel powerful.
Yeah,
We
feels
just
good,
rage
doesn't
quit,
it?
RJ.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Let's keep crafting.
I can't. I'm out of glue.
Can't believe you're out of glue. Oh no!
But
I provide. Just like you provide candy, I provide glue.
I gotta say, these are like the best glue sticks.
They are.
I've got Falcon. He's ready. He's in a perilous situation. He's ready to face his demise. If only had a little table here that he could be going through.
We can make a table. Do you want to make a little table?
I might have to make a little table. I'm going to save that.
Michael, can we fly in a cardboard box? We're going to make a table.
Yes.
For our boy to get smashed through.
I love it.
We got to fly on the cuff. All right. Well, my action figure had a bit of limitations with his mobility. Yeah, throw it. Bye. That was almost a double catch.
That was almost, yes.
I think this is...
I'm telling you, we're a good team.
We got scissors. We got hot glue. We can make a table.
I'm with it. Okay.
There we go.
I'm going to have...
At your heart's content.
Vision be my referee.
Oh, I love that.
And if this works, check out what's happening here. Check out what's happening here. He's going to be flying on the pole here, like watching the match.
Oh, you've gotten soaring?
I've got him soaring. If this works, I don't know if this is going to work. I think
he looks like he's doing the thing.
But he's also not watching any of the match. He's listening to it. He's floating up like what's that? Is that a wrestling move I hear?
He's a sweet boy.
I love it. Okay.
So your mother was a bit of a crafter as well.
I don't know if we can say was. She still is.
Oh, fabulous. Still
she
is. My
has
mom
not
is
slowed down.
Great.
At all.
Love it. So you grew up crafting.
I grew up with what I call the artist's eye.
Oh. Is that what led you into your career as an actor?
I don't know, but it definitely has guided me in how I see the world, and not so much seeing things that are, but rather what they could be. If that makes any sense to anyone out there. That's very profound.
Yeah.
I didn't mean for that to be as profound as it was, but that's very much like a gift that I feel I got from my mother, because she'll look at something as like, how can we repurpose that? Or very much like an engineer, like this doesn't work.
Yes.
What if we broke the handle off of this and turned it upside down? And you'll love this one. She goes, let me get my hot glue gun. And then she's crafting and building and creating and repurposing.
Yeah.
She works in the school system, and she's a paraprofessional at the moment. And her big thing now is doing like upcycled fashion.
Love it.
So like every Earth Day, she puts on like a fashion show. She calls trash into fashion. So she's like making skirts out of old CDs, or like DVD boxes become, handbags, or like whatever crazy idea she gets in her head that she can sucker me into helping her out with.
Incredible.
I think
you've got a lovely little artistic unit around you. It's a very good community.
I have to brag. I have to say. Can I tear into this box?
Please. I gave you all of the supplies you need if you need better scissors. We got the little kid scissors, but we got some big ones too.
That might be just enough. All right, here we go.
Perfect. So you're channeling the trash into fashion
I'm going to, well,
in the form of a table.
In the form of a table. This is more along the lines of my weird hobby of just cardboard crafting.
Yes.
I think we might have a photo. I one time,
please,
once upon a time, decided to build an entire suit of armor out of cardboard and duct tape.
Show it.
If we can pop that up. There it is on a mannequin body. That is made 100%, no other materials involved. Cardboard and duct tape, clearly, as you can tell, or maybe you can't tell, modeled after Kratos from God of War. Alternate colors going on.
I see it now.
Super niche here, but like I think it was God of War 3. There was like a nightmare sequence or whatever, and he was like, instead of being painted white, he was painted black, and he had the red, this, that, and the other. Anyways, I thought it was kind of cool, and I thought it would make for a cool suit of armor, so I fashioned that out of cardboard duct tape, made a shield for it, and it was all for, this is the best part, a camping trip.
Oh, it was for a camping trip?
It was for a camping. Just don't say aw. It's not as innocent as it sounds.
Oh, really?
Listen,
what kind of camping trip was it?
It was the grown folks camping trip where we just have fun. The grown folks, because drinking may or may not have been involved. You got to be 21 and older, drink responsibly.
Yes.
Which is why we were at a camp. Nobody was driving anywhere because we don't condone that mess.
No, we do not.
Anyways, there's a game called The Wisest Wizard. It's a drinking game.
Yeah, I know it.
We made a version of it that I dubbed Belligerent Knights.
Beautiful.
And we needed, of course, if you're going to be knights, you need a suit of armor.
Absolutely you do.
Thank you. So that's where that came into play.
That's lovely. Also, we got a raid from Xanderific. Hi,
hey.
everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. If you're just joining us, this show's called Good at Stuff. I'm here with the lovely Nyla Rose. We're making these epic wrestling hero lamps. We got a pile driver power move happening. Oh, I got to lift them up. There.
That looks fantastic.
It looks good. I'm loving
great.
Everything that's happening over on yours as well.
I gotta figure out how the table is gonna come into play. I'm gonna have to.
Oh, that's a big table.
I'm gonna have to cheat the legs here a little bit.
Oh, I like it though. It's epic and great. So you have a lot of hobbies. You're very good at a lot of things, and you've done photography. You've done clearly a lot of crafting with your mom and all of these things. You're also a very accomplished writer. But you've written a whole comic, which I have not.
I don't know what you say accomplished, but
I guess
you
wrote Giant Size X-Men.
I guess if you can check off writing a Marvel comic book off your list.
It is from Comixology. There it is on the screen. You wrote Thunderbird.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Poor Thunderbird did not get a good moment in the sun. He more or less was created to die. If you go back and read the earlier comics, he's a red shirt, essentially. He's kind of fodder for the story. Didn't really get a chance to get fleshed out. But in all of that, somehow got a bit of a cult following. Like, he's got fans. People love this guy.
Wow.
And Marvel decided to bring him back, and I was fortunate and blessed enough that they asked me to be a part of it. And this, that, the other, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Steve Orlando, the writer for X-Men and Marauders, asked me if I would join him on the project, and off to the races.
Were you a fan of Thunderbird before you got to write for him?
I was not like a hardcore fan. I definitely thought he was cool, and that I may have been just a little bit biased because it was like, here's a native character. I'm, indigenous as well. So by default, like, I'm a fan.
Sure.
So that was kind of cool. But then getting to write the character and bring him back from the dead.
Sure.
Like, he's canon now. The costume, his story, everything is canon. We've created new characters as far as his family goes to surround him. And now he's just kind of existing in the world of the X-Men. And that is the wildest thing to me.
Yeah, I would love to hear a little bit more on your perspective as an Indigenous woman. What was it like? I mean, like, clearly in media, Native and First Nation representation is not exactly robust or accurate or, Common.
Yeah.
What was it like getting to bring so much life to what, as you described, a red shirt character?
It was really cool, and like I said, truly an honor, especially when things were kind of reaching a headway and we're starting to see, concept art and teasers and just even announcements and seeing what this character meant to so many other people.
Yeah.
It felt really cool to be a part of that and to give back such a positive role model, if you will. Even though he's a cartoon character, a comic character, a lot of people resonate with comic characters and cartoon characters.
Absolutely.
So to bring that back and have a figure that means so much to so many, I'm blessed that I was able to help do that.
That's wonderful. I love that so much. Do you feel sort of I'm so happy it was so well received, obviously. Do you sort of feel a sense of pressure to for something so sort of monumentous as that, of bringing back a character that you kind of get to tell the story fully, since it doesn't have a lot of canon?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I was, as they say up in New York, I was bugging out, kid. For having never written a comic, outside of being 5 years old and drawing in your journal and it'd be funny if, alien ate pizza. You make these little dinky comics or whatever. I've never written a comic book. I've wanted to.
Yeah.
But, I didn't know where to begin or how to go about doing that. I'm not a good artist as far as it goes with drawing. Doesn't stop me. I still love to draw, but I know my strengths and weaknesses.
Sure.
So I just never thought this would be, a reality.
Yeah.
And then here we are some odd years later, and I get the opportunity not just to write a genuine comic, but to write one for Marvel.
I know, that's so exciting. Speaking of, you have been so very generous, and we're gonna give away copies of this comic, everybody. So yeah, and not only that, but Nyla's gonna sign them. So these are collector's items. Surprise! Yeah, so we're giving away 5 copies of Giant Size X-Men right now from Comixology. So if you would like to win issue number 1, use that chat command, everybody. It's going to be !Comixology. If you need help with the spelling, it's right there in the corner for your chance to enter to win. Again, if you fall into the parameters of 18 years or older and living in the U.S., winners will be whispered to by Crown at the end of the show. Or by the end of the show. So stick around. You got to find out if you win.
Yes, and I'll scribble on the front for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll write somebody's name. Might be mine. Who knows?
I love the idea of signing someone else's name as your signature. Oh, my glue isn't hot enough. I needed to get hotter.
Oh, you must got one of those warm glue guns.
I did. I put it on low temp because it was starting to...
Whoa, you can set the temperature?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I need one of those.
This is what I'm saying. This is the glue gun we give away on the show.
I need one of those.
It's good stuff.
Right.
I got my knee coming out. Let's do a check-in. How's your table coming? How are your wrestlers faring?
I just glued my finger to the table.
Okay,
the
welcome
glue is
to Glue
very,
Guns.
very hot.
Safety dance, everybody.
The glue is very, very hot.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You didn't flinch.
Not at. I work with a lot of glue guns.
Yes.
I literally walk through fire on my way to the ring, so I'm kind of used to the heat.
Incredible. So this is what I got going on over here. Something happened to Iron Man. I don't know what happened to him, but he's hurting. He got body slammed or something.
I was gonna ask. He's like in awe of what's
He's the previous pile driver victim. Okay, great. So please don't go anywhere. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break while we get gluing and maybe patch up a burnt finger or 2. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, everybody. Don't go.
I am the myth. I am the glory you seek. I am the island. And the island is me. I am the rage, the destruction. I am Eternum. And Eternum is me.
Hello, welcome back. Thanks for being patient and sitting through and joining us. If you are just arriving, hello, this show's called Good at Stuff. We hang out with awesome people. I'm here with Nyla Rose today. We are making epic wrestling ring hero lamps. You're currently making a table for this poor gentleman to get smashed through. I've got Black Panther about to choke out Ant-Man.
Whoa, I like that he's about to choke him out. Like he's limbering up, he's stretching.
Here, I'll hold it. It's in progress.
Warming up for the choke out.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Getting out of the way so we could see it. Perfect. And we're just gonna keep crafting and gluing. How's your fingies?
They're a little toasty, but
little
good.
Toasty.
Little toasty, but good. Hey, you know, it's par for the course.
It's true.
I knew we were working with hot glue gun. It's not my first rodeo.
Ow!
Did you get some too?
Immediately.
Did you get some too?
There we go. Okay, so we've got some horrifying, beautiful theatrical violence happening in my hands right now. But I have a question for everyone.
Oh, that's fantastic!
Right? I have a question for everyone. So while this is happening, everyone out there, I need you to tell me. Oh, I'll try to get my fingers out of the way. They're being glued right now. It looks like Ant-Man is sinking in a pit of sand. That is my hand. I need to know if I was a pro wrestler, as we've established that I'm now sort of a tag team in, if I can land my second interview. What would be my finishing move, everybody? So would I do a top rope trick? Or would I do B? Would I do an epic chair move? Which we saw that I might volunteer for. C, glitter bomb, do a quick whoopah right in the eyes. Or D, a face breaker. We were discussing this earlier. Face breaker sounds so intense.
Hella intense.
I love it.
I do like the glitter bomb though.
Glitter, I mean, we've established that my alter ego, fight character is named Glitter Bomb, so it would be fitting.
Wait, so that's your ring name?
That's my ring. Oh, that's my ring name.
Okay, so we got a ring name Glitter Bomb. You can't. The Glitter Bomb can do the Glitter Bomb.
Glitter Bomb is currently in the lead with 100% with only 10 seconds left.
Listen, I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either. Is my whole persona Glitter Bomb? KB Tibbs, it's Winscar from the top rope. That was my, I play a lot of TTRPGs. And my first ever D&D character was a tiny little goblin named Winscar, and he absolutely would fly from the top.
But the problem with that is you would have to roll before, you have to roll for initiative before you even climb. What happens?
You speak the language.
I speak the language of the shiny rocks. What happens if you roll like a 5 or something?
Then I won't be able to do my glitter bomb.
That's my point.
Which is what won.
That's not a good. That's not. Let's stay away from that.
Stay away from that but that's okay. We're because we don't need to. This is pro wrestling. I get to do glitter bomb epically. So I think it's a bit of a sneaky move. Maybe I'm a bit of a villain. I get to
I get
to sneak in my pocket and then just do a whoopah. Or maybe it's kind of like a a bit of a flirtation thing where I get nice and close and I'm pretending to be your friend and then I blow a kiss of a little surprise glitter.
I love it.
It's a glitter bomb.
That's my favorite.
I love that.
Everybody vote for that one. That one is my favorite.
We did. Glitter bomb won.
Oh, I love it.
We're doing this one. It's the flirty one.
It's the flirty one? I love it. Flirt, flirt, flirt. Ha-ha, gotcha.
Yeah.
And then that's where I come in
and
to
we
help you
pants
out.
them. I don't know.
No, you have such a natural knack for this.
Thank you.
RJ City's rolling over in his grave.
Good. Is he dead?
If you drink a lot of coffee, if you drink too much of that coffee.
We did launch him and we don't know where he landed. But that's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Pocket sand, exactly.
Excellent reference.
All right, I've got my moment of
What's, oh my gosh.
He's begging. But I think he'll live back here.
Okay.
And then I think I'm good. Do you want okay. We haven't told the people yet, but I think that they should be wrestling for their very own champion belt.
Yes.
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 So we're gonna make some champion belts for them to win, and we're gonna dangle.
Precious.
Yeah. I love it. Okay. While we're doing that, I've got this new persona now. I've got Glitter Bomb. She's in the ring. How does the alter ego work? You have this persona of this of kind of very serious wrestler,
Sometimes.
and then online
Devious,
a little
dubious.
Dubious.
Yes.
And then on live, you're wild. Talk me through some of this.
Bit of a Twitter menace.
That is what RJ said.
Is that what he said?
In his exact words, Twitter menace.
They call me the scourge of the internet. You just kind of, all that angst and frustration that you feel in your data that you can't unleash. That's the beauty of wrestling. You know, somebody messed up your order at the restaurant. Somebody gave you the wrong coffee. You went to go buy the pants you saw on sale and there's none in your size. You tend to bottle all that up. Well, when you get in the wrestling ring, you can let all of that out all over your opponent's face with your fist, and it's great. So you just have to channel it. You just have to channel it and call it back.
So why the Twitter menace then? If you're getting all that angst out in the ring, where does the online?
It's just fun to be bad.
Oh, say that again.
It's just fun to be bad.
I love it.
No, truly, I don't know. I grew up in the internet.
Yes.
Back in my day, memes were not every single image we shared. They were image macros. They were very specific internet jokes that catered to very niche demographic of humor.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's kind of where it comes from. It's just,
you're an internet kid.
I'm an internet kid.
Yeah.
I grew up in pop culture and the internet, and so I speak the language of the digital hieroglyphs. And
so that is where the comedic influences come from. Meme culture.
A little bit, and just getting to kind of continue that comedic career.
Yeah. Would you say you're the champion of Twitter?
I would say, well, I wouldn't say I'm the champion of Twitter, but...
Are you sure? There's a whole picture of it.
I was going to say, that was actually done by a fan, and...
Love it.
Forgive me, fan. I don't remember who made that. I wrote it down and forgot to send that off. But thank you for that picture, nonetheless. So they say, you know, when they say, you say they, them, they say that I am the champion of Twitter, just because of my, you know, shit posting, as the culture says, and just the fun that I have, never backing down from an opportunity to crack a joke on someone.
Absolutely.
Have a little fun. There's so much negativity and hatefulness on the internet. Have a little fun.
Have a little fun.
Have a little fun.
I love that. So we're making hero lamps. Hello, if you're just joining us, we're making hero lamps. They're in the middle of a wrestling match. I'm about to make my belt. I'm excited. I'm making my hero belt. I'm making it out of the same thing.
You're going for it.
I am. I'm going for it.
I was putting Spider-Man on the top.
Oh, I love it.
And then I blew my finger again.
Oh, Here,
it's
use
so hot.
this.
It's so,
Here's
spider webs.
Wait.
Spider webs.
Oh,
Spider
attach him
webs.
to his hand. Go, gadget whip.
I did this on purpose. I wanted to give Spider-Man spider webs.
Perfect. Oh, it's kind of...
I sacrificed myself for my
That's
art.
a nice gloob of... Perfect. I love it.
Right, I think you have a brilliant idea.
Yeah?
Is that your piece?
This is my piece.
That's
Here
your
you
piece?
go. Your scissors.
Okay.
I'm going to do that.
Brilliant idea with using the cardboard as a base.
Yes. So, do you have any real-life heroes in your life? Could be in the rest.
No.
Oh, fabulous.
What a shot. What a shot.
Look at it. Also, I'm providing the background glitter.
Yeah.
It's the Starry Night.
You could get a job as like a diorama.
I am a diorama.
Just go to cons and charge a fee and stand in the back of photos.
This is all I'm good for. The night sky. I love that.
I have a lot of heroes. Well, that was a joke, but no, like my mom is my hero. Like as cliche of an answer as that is, she truly is.
Yeah.
Just everything she's been through and how hard she's worked to provide and try to give me the best life that she could, and just being by my side, encouraging me and believing in me and kind of letting me do my own thing.
That's amazing.
It's a blessing. Not a lot of people have that.
What was her reaction when you were going into wrestling?
Please don't.
Yeah? Was she nervous?
She's very nervous. It was one of those please don't, but at least don't get hurt.
Yeah.
And I get where she's coming from.
Absolutely.
I absolutely get where she's coming from. It wasn't like a negative, don't do this.
Sure.
It was just I just don't want you to get hurt.
Absolutely.
So she's always said, no matter what you do, just be the best at it. And I was like, all right.
Yeah. Be the best at it.
Be the best at it.
Speaking of being the best at it, what has the reaction in the trans community been like? Were they hell yeah? Have you turned a lot of new people into the pro wrestling world? Have you gotten a new generation of grannies involved?
Word on the street is I have. That's what they say.
That is what they say.
But it's also, it's kind of funny, right? It's a little bit of a double-edged thing.
Yeah.
Because on screen, I do play a villain, I do play a bad guy, and I guess they just don't like that publicity.
Oh, sure.
And I get it, but it's at the end of the day, guys, hey, this is a little theatrical here.
Yeah.
Just roll with it.
You're a whole vibe.
Yeah, just roll with it. Let's have some fun.
Let's
have some fun.
Just have some fun. We're going to do one quick giveaway again because we've been burning ourselves nonstop. So, hey, everybody.
For your amusement.
For your amusement, be really safe with glue guns. And we're going to give this away for all of you. So all you have to do is use that exclamation point, good stuff, for your chance to win a lovely glue gun to be very safe with. You have to be 18 years or older and living in the U.S. But winners will be whispered to. You know the whole drill. Just pay attention and chat. It'll be announced before the end of the show, and we're going to celebrate all of our beautiful winners and get these epic crafting tools. I seriously have burned myself so many times. And you know what? I think that's okay. We're getting good.
I feel like this is probably the safest project you've worked on, too.
It is. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm going to grab another pair of scissors and some markers.
Markers, yes.
Yeah,
How's your belt?
Markers.
I haven't seen any progress on your.
That's right. I know. I got to get another set of. I got to get the medallion. I didn't have the medallion part. You already did it. Oh, you're so good at this. We have another raid.
Hey.
Not Easy Being Breezy, thank you so much for raiding us. Hello, welcome everybody. If you're just joining us, you're watching Good at Stuff. This is a crafting show that's really all about hearing lovely stories from lovely people and getting to know them while making something epic. These are our epic lamps so far. Bad things are happening, but in a fun way. Thank you so much for being here. Please, everyone in chat, give Not Easy Being a Wheezy. Not Easy Being Wheezy. I love it. Please give them so much love.
Hey, whatever happened to Weezer? Remember those guys?
Are they not? Weezer? Are they gone? Are they also rolling in their grave?
I don't know. Whoa! I wouldn't go that far. I haven't
know.
Somebody destroyed that poor guy's sweater, and I haven't heard anything from them since like '94.
Who knows? Who knows? Okay, wait. I gotta get our things.
All right.
I'm back.
My title belt kind of looks like a watch almost.
But isn't that kind of what it looks like?
A little bit, like a giant watch. I love the primal, just like the.
Yes.
Just like the frustration, the fact that Black Panther was like, you know what, Ant-Man, I've had enough of you. And just.
Yeah, can we please get a close-up of our current states?
No flashy moves.
No, it is a free-for-all. So this epic moment right here is just, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Poor Ant-Man is just getting done dirty. But honestly, I'm here for it. When you want to win that title, you want to win that title. And we got, here, I'll do the full rotation. We got an epic head smash about to happen, and something horrible happened to poor Iron Man down there. Can we please get a close-up of Nyla's, because this is epic. And
Hawkeye had enough. It's gonna powerbomb Falcon through a table onto his bow for that extra impact. Vision is the referee. He's floating up to make sure everything's on the on the level. Spider-Man's got the bird's eye view. He's got the good seats, just kind of watching everything going on. And then through a little happenstance, we got a nice little spider web made of hot glue.
Amazing. Okay, so let's talk about your Atari.
Let's do it.
I want to hear all of your nostalgia things. I want to hear the things that are your favorite. What do you collect? What do you play? Oh, what do you stretch? Nostalgia.
So that's kind of funny, right? Like that's kind of how I ended up here.
Yeah.
Was digging through a box. I don't even remember what I was digging for or looking for, but I posted a picture of a ton of Atari games.
Yeah.
And I think this was supposed to be some nostalgia-based video game characters. But we couldn't find those. We couldn't find the figures.
No, we could not.
Nobody had a Q*bert. Nobody had a Missile Command. We couldn't find a Pac-Man or Mrs. Pac-Man.
No, we could not.
But we did find the marvelous Marvel Boy.
We did. We found those sweet, sweet Marvel boys. That's why I encourage you to go to your local thrift stores, dig through those beautiful hidden treasures, give these fun toys some love and some life.
In a home.
KB Tibbs says, I think Spidey's going for the briefcase.
You're not wrong there.
Oh, I love your belt.
Do you? Hold on, I'm gonna put the rivets. I'm putting rivets in the belt because I'm extra.
Oh no, we love being extra on this show.
Extra. Read all about it. While the rivets dry, I'm gonna add some side plates.
Yes.
And some filigree.
Some filigree.
But yeah, no, the Atari collection, it's more so just like video games.
Sure. Is that your first nerd love?
I would probably say, yeah. Guilty. I just love games. Yeah. Anything, everything, all of it. Yes, give me more. And I never trade anything in or get rid of anything, which is why I had a box full of Atari games. And I don't know where it's going with that. But yeah, I collect everything.
Things you love. There's a reason this episode is themed nostalgia.
Yeah, it's very hard to
I'm
talk
also a collector.
And craft.
I know. Welcome.
This is a test.
It's a test.
It's a test.
No, it's okay. That's why we have this leisure way of existing. Is we just get to hang out and craft along. If you take a second, don't worry. But also, do you stream these games?
I do. The kids say I'm a variety streamer.
Oh, yes.
I don't only stream games. That is probably the main thing that I stream here on Twitch.
Yeah.
But, I also love getting ridiculous. We talked about hobbies. That is probably my favorite hobby, is just getting ridiculous.
What does that mean?
My motto is live for the story.
Oh, I love that.
Live in the moment and live for the story.
Live for the story, absolutely.
So anything that comes to mind that is even the slightest bit like odd, I'm like, yeah, we got to do that.
What's the wildest thing that's happened on your stream?
Well, I was going to say, so on stream, I brewed coffee, but instead of using water, I used various liquids. So I used apple juice, I used White Claw, I used Dr. Pepper.
What?
Yeah, I used wine, just like anything that wasn't plain water.
How did that turn out?
It was a bit all over the place until we got to the main event. Are you ready for this?
What is this blasphemous coffee?
The main event was clam juice.
What?
Yes. I was shopping, I went grocery shopping specifically for this stream. And I'm like,
oh, dang it. You said coffee too many times.
That's my fault.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. The way you have treated coffee, the way you have maligned the world's greatest beverage has brought me back from the dead.
We didn't throw him high enough.
We didn't throw him high enough.
No. And I was not even turning in my grave. I punched my way out in anger. And this is
like
Nyla and I in a nutshell. I have this wonderful coffee.
Yeah.
It's crafted, it's small batch, it's beautiful, it's a nutty darkness. And here she is doing coffee roulette.
You know what?
You wouldn't try the clam coffee?
Absolutely not. And quite frankly, I don't think I trust any coffee brewed by Nyla.
Are you scared?
At this rate. I'm insulted.
Yeah. Insulted.
Insulted.
Yes.
I think he's scared.
I think he's scared too.
To try
I think
the nasty clam bean
he's a chicken.
juice.
He's a chicken.
Oh no!
Is coffee not acidic enough on your insides? You got to add Dr. Pepper. You know what?
By the way,
long-term...
No, shut up. Shut your mouth. Dr. Pepper coffee was absolutely delicious. You want to blaspheme? Don't blaspheme and talk down on medical professionals. Dr. Pepper coffee is absolutely delicious. Needs no cream, no sugar. Drink it by itself. It's fantastic.
Well, when you are suffering from the effects of long-term indigestion, don't come crying to me for a Tums or some Pepto because you're not going to get any.
RJ, wait.
60.
Is there anything aside from coffee that you would accept being brewed and put in your gullet?
No. What is that? You brew coffee? What else are you brewing?
Well, clearly,
tea, maybe.
Tea.
A nice. Yeah, okay, maybe a nice Earl
an
Grey.
ale, a beer.
No,
you can brew a lot of things.
Come on! Isn't life hard enough?
Yeah, I think.
I disagree with her advice, by the way. To live for the story. I want to have no stories. Don't throw me. This is not a story.
I love doing that.
So do I. I mean, I don't like a beverage hater. I'm all about beverages. I will have at least 4 beverages in front of me at all times. I will only drink a sip of each of them.
Thank you.
But I will have them.
but you're at least willing to try, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, Dr. Pepper coffee actually sounds delicious.
Dr. Pepper coffee was by far the most delicious.
So do you brew it in what, like, is it with the coffee or does it just make the thing hot?
No, so I would take the liquid, whatever it was, the lemonade, whatever, I would make it hot, like boil it on the stove, like a slow simmer. You know, just hot enough.
Yeah.
And then I had I don't know, I'm not a coffee aficionado like RJ City.
He's gone. We don't have to worry about
other things to do in my life besides sit around in my underwear and drink coffee, even though that's fun to do first thing in the morning.
It is.
But I digress.
Yeah.
I had a contraption where you could pour the hot water, is supposed to be water, over top the coffee grounds and steep your coffee. So that's how I brewed it.
I love it.
And it was amazing.
That sounds incredible. I love every second of that.
All right, can we get a shot?
Yes, please.
Can I request a shot?
Yes, you can. This is our show today.
The Good at Stuff Tiny World Championship. It's so micro.
It is.
I feel like I should give it to Spider-Man. Spider-Man? That's his name.
That is his name.
I don't know where to put this. Maybe it should hang.
It should hang on the little tassel.
It should hang on there.
Because they're all fighting for it.
Like a ladder match.
Exactly.
There you go.
Have you been a part of a ladder match before?
I have been a part of a ladder match.
What is that like?
It hurts.
It hurts?
So much. More so than a regular match. Well, because
why?
Because they're ladders. The actual ladders.
Are they being slammed on you or something?
Sometimes you're being slammed on the ladder. Sometimes the ladder's being slammed on you. Sometimes you're laying on the ladder and you think, oh, I get a chance to relax and catch my breath. And no, somebody gets slammed onto you while you're on the ladder. So it's very...
That sounds like a lot.
Very ouchy.
Very, very ouchy, indeed. I can tell now why your mom maybe was like, please be safe.
Yeah.
She saw the ladder match and went, oh, heck no.
My mother has been to numerous wrestling events of mine, but she has never seen me wrestle.
What?
Because the second that my music hits, she hides her face and runs away.
Oh, that's so cute.
We
love that.
I would be like, why did you even come? And she's like, well, I want to support. But you didn't watch any of it.
I love that, though. That's so sweet. Okay, so your mom doesn't watch your matches, but what do you think of the idea? So I was a child actor. I don't know if you know this. I did a lot of stuff as a kid. You were also, you had your whole own TV show. I never had that. And everybody, you should check out The Switch from Canada. The Switch, check it out. Nyla,
wherever your local The Switch is playing.
Yeah, wherever your local The Switch is playing. And what would it feel like to have people looking back on your current career in wrestling with nostalgia goggles of being a classic performer in the lexicon?
That's a really, really good question.
Yeah.
I would like to think that when people look back, they're gonna think I was a little bit ahead of my time.
Absolutely.
I would like to think that people will look back and go, we didn't appreciate her enough.
I love that.
I would like to think that people will, for lack of a better phrase, clamor for me, how they do the Ric Flairs and the Litas and the Trish Stratuses, and you know, I might pop up on screen and they're like, please, one more match. No, get out of here. Okay, one more match. You know, I would like to think that's how it would be.
I like that. I think that's great. What kind of things did you love watching growing up? I know your grandmother showed you a bunch of stuff, but what do you look back on and hope that you're appreciating that maybe didn't get appreciated in its time?
I don't know. I revisit a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I love rewatching, especially old cartoons.
Yes.
With new goggles.
Oh, that's neat.
And just for instance, like a Scooby-Doo, just kind of observing all the laws that they break when they're on any given mission.
Yeah.
Is pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to slow down and take it in. And now look at this belt.
Oh, I'm in. Okay, we're gonna show my belts. We're gonna show my belt, but also we're talking about TV shows. And our nostalgia.
No, what we're talking about now is the fact that you cheated.
I didn't cheat.
You gave me these, although they're great, these fat-tipped markers.
I did everything but this.
Out the fine,
I'm sorry. I found it over there.
The fine point you found. Wait, okay, let's discuss this. You found a marker in your craft space.
I did. It's over here.
Let's look at this. There's a little glue gun. No.
There is my my belt.
Sorry. that is ridiculoly fantastic.
This is what they're gonna win. Thank you. This is what they're gonna win. I'm proud of it. Okay, everybody, we're gonna do a poll because now I'm feeling ashamed a little bit.
Mine looks like,
and I'm gonna segue back into the best TV show from your childhood, Nyla. Basically, you used to watch Quantum Leap Night Court. We got some Golden Girls in there. We're going to throw a little love to RJ. He has been lovely, but he also would flip him.
If we have to.
We have to.
Is that in the contract?
And also Gilligan's Island.
Yes.
Which I do love. I watched that with my grandpa.
It's wacky.
It's wacky. So we're going to find out what we're going to... If this genre is your generation out there, which one do you love? Yes, some adorkable cuteness. Love that. So what was your most nostalgic TV show? Let's see. Was it A, Quantum Leap, B, Night Court, C, Golden Girls, or D, Gilligan's Island? And I need you to, again, explain to me what Night Court is, because I've never heard of that before, and I need to know. Please tell me.
So imagine if there was like a crime drama like Law and Order.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
What
It's the worst description. That is the worst description. No, it was great. It wasn't so much about the crimes. It was just like the wacky, zany characters.
Sure.
There was like the giant bailiff named Bull, and he was just like a lovable goofball. There was the judge.
Sure.
Was it Harry Stone, I think?
I thought you were going to say Harry Styles.
No, like chat, if you guys remember this, you guys can correct me. I think it was Harry Stone, but he was like a wacky kind of guy. He loved magic. He was very like eccentric and loved performance. He wasn't your typical boring, dry judge, you know?
Okay.
Then there was oh goodness, I'm forgetting his name, but it was David Larroquette played his character.
Oh.
And he was like the horn dog lawyer,
David
like
Larroquette.
the womanizer, like
yes.
And it was just a lot of interaction between the characters. I just loved the show. I don't recall so much any key moments from the show.
Sure, just the feeling.
But the feeling,
That's
because
what nostalgia's about.
Yes, it was a show that me and my mom loved to watch together. So it was like that was a big part of it. Like that was our thing we did.
Yeah. My mom remembers Night Court. That's my mama right there. Hi, mama. So I hate to break it to you. Well, I guess I don't hate to break it to you, because one of these shows is one of your loves.
Yeah.
But Quantum Leap and Golden Girls tied.
What?
So we got some spread love out there.
I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, right?
I'm kind of surprised.
Quantum Leap, I was not expecting that to be the front runner.
Yes.
Golden Girls, I thought, would take it in a landslide.
Agreed.
We're not, anytime we ever do... Oh, gosh! RJ!
I didn't want to. I tried not to. But first of all, it's John Larroquette, not David Larroquette. You got Arquette and Larroquette confused.
No, push it.
Can I stab him?
No,
with
you were wrong. What about thank you for correcting me? What about that? What about we were looking like fools out here pretending like we watched Night Court?
I'm not going to thank you because I clearly said I don't quite remember. Chat, please correct me. Why would I thank you?
You could have just said, I don't know.
You know
he was a Larroquette something.
Chat, you get the thank you. Not this, this bum. You guys get the thank you. Thank you, chat.
Since I'm here, I think it's only fair that I break the tie between Quantum Leap and Golden Girls.
Wait, a crossover? Is that what you said?
No, I want to break the tie here.
Oh, you want to break the tie?
Yeah, I don't want to listen to these people. They don't understand television like I do. I think it's only fair.
Anytime we do a tie, they beautifully keep it even, because our community is lovely and they love to spread that love.
Yes, they need guidance, though.
Well, let's see. Let's throw up a poll. You get a second chance to see which one wins. Quantum Leap or the Golden Girls. Let's see.
Why does he get to decide? Like,
I don't know. He's taken over the little man in my ear. RJ City has taken over, and now the court gets to decide.
Yeah.
The Night Court will decide.
Okay.
We can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. Who, me?
Oh my.
That might be in reference to me. That's
we got Quantum Leap. Oh, Golden Girls is coming in. Okay, we got a head slam. Oh, we got him squeezed between the thighs. Quantum Leap, squeezing Golden Girls between the thighs.
What? You say so. I can't believe
this is the best play-by-play I've heard in a long time.
Oh, we got a glitter bomb straight in the face of Golden Girls because Quantum Leap won, RJ. So you know what that means? I'm gonna elbow you down.
Poor City. Every time he shows up, he's hoping his next leap will be the leap home.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I like the new move.
I like those very Macho Man-esque. Those very kind of like JP Warhorse. Shout out.
I brought out my guns.
Yeah.
My glue guns. Oh!
I love it.
Busted out the glue guns. I gotta make a shirt.
I was gonna say you should get tattoos. Get like 2 tattoos.
We gotta get merch, everybody. We gotta get glue guns. My brain. I'm in. Okay, I'm finally done. I think I'm done. I gave you the black pen if you wanted to
I don't need it now.
You don't? Well, here's my finished one. Beep, beep. There it is.
Says beep, beep. Did you draw seams?
Are
those seams?
I got stitching. I added stitching.
What?
I told you to be extra on this show.
I did rivets.
That's good.
I thought my belt was riveting. You left me in stitches.
I need to flip something again.
Where's RJ?
No. Okay, I'm gonna add my thing. Are you ready?
Yes.
Should I add more things to my table?
That's the thing about art. You gotta know when to walk away.
I think right.
Yours looks great.
You are so right.
Black Panther has choked out Iron Man.
He really has.
Black Panther has choked out a robot.
Yeah.
The chat's gonna go crazy. Iron Man's not a robot! How could you say such a thing?
Hey, you wrote for Marvel. You get a say.
That's what I'm saying.
A much bigger say than
man in
anyone.
a robot suit.
Than a man in a robot suit.
It's just fun to say robot.
Oh.
Like Futurama.
Oh, were you a big Futurama fan?
Huge Futurama fan.
Love. Can I tell you, the only episode of Futurama I remember and have seen is the dog one.
What?
The saddest TV episode that has ever aired ever. This poor, I won't spoil it because it's worth watching, but
yes.
Holy bejesus, it is the saddest thing. Speaking of nostalgia, that brings back my memories. Okay, we can't show them off yet. These are hidden.
Okay.
We can't. I've got it on. Oh, we got to add light bulbs.
We didn't add light bulbs.
Oh no! Am I bringing up a sad?
Okay, I'm gonna turn mine away.
Turn yours away.
Avert your eyes.
Well, yes.
Pretend you haven't been looking at this for half an hour.
Yeah, well, it's been far away. We got to do the close-ups a little bit later. But while we're plugging our bad boys in, our literal bad boys. We're plugging our bad boys in. We're gonna do another giveaway. Nyla is giving away 5 more issues of the epic comic that she co-wrote. It is great. So what you're gonna do is you're going to use that chat command, !Comicsology. It is right there over in the corner if you need help with the spelling. You co-wrote this issue all by yourself. It is an official Marvel comic. You created a whole life.
Co-wrote by myself?
Co-wrote by yourself. Co-wrote it all by yourself.
I did co-write it by myself.
Yeah.
Because I wrote my part.
Exactly.
And then Steve Orlando wrote his part.
See, I am good at these words.
You nailed it.
I'm so good at these words. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Hey.
Okay, so we're gonna add our finishing touches, everybody. Start spamming that !Comicsology for your chance to win. We're so thankful. Please don't go anywhere because when we come back, we're gonna show off our final results. So stay tuned.
So I was watching Maisel on Prime Video.
You miss me?
I so want her life. Oh, or the board game. I wonder what other funny shows are. Yep, watching this.
What do you want, a fortune cookie? Like what?
Isn't he in? Yes, crazy.
Check this out.
Guys, I'm fine. I'm seriously fine.
You leave, you right?
Those sprinkles in your hair.
When all the comedy is in one place, entertainment never ends.
Damn, Rachel.
See where it takes you. Prime Video.
skills ready. Taking damage.
There we got him. Let's do this.
Welcome back. We're gonna do close-ups of these bad boys spinning, and then we're gonna plug them in. Our things are spinning. We gotta get some close-ups of these lovelies. Look at these epic battles. Okay, explain your scene.
This is giving me some like shopping network vibes.
Shopping network.
So my scene is between Falcon and I almost called the man Quicksilver, Hawkeye, who they got into a brawl. He's had enough, and he's about to put him through a table. Bit of a signature move of mine.
Yeah.
Signature move on signature move. Powerbomb through the table. Vision is the referee who not looking, the blind referee. While Spider-Man up top is just having such a good time. He's shooting off some webs.
Whipping webs.
Just whipping webs.
Mine's a bit of a horror scene. We've already got one person completely knocked out. Poor Iron Man didn't even make it to the end of the match. We got a young man who's about to get his head knocked in. And as we said, we got Black Panther fighting for that belt.
It looks like Ant-Man is kicking Iron Man. Like, I think...
Oh, maybe it's mid-battle. There we go.
I think that's what's happening.
All right, let's take these off and let's plug them in and shine a light.
I'm scared to grab.
On our heroes. And when you do, let's do a 3-word pitch for these bad boys.
Okay.
We're taking them off. Okay, and then plug them in, and we're gonna do our there we go.
Super safety.
Super safety. Everybody, be safe. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do your 3-word pitch.
3-word pitch. Okay. Are we ready?
I'm so ready.
Hey kids, heroes.
I love it. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, 3, 2. Oh, wait, I'm gonna shine it directly on everybody. I needed to. Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's Spicy Boys. There we go. Look at these sweetie pies. I love it. Oh, I like that one, CD6. 3-word pitch: tables, ladders, chairs. Epic. Okay, speaking of epic, everybody, I'm gonna tell you all about our next segment. If you don't know, wait, I gotta cheat the belt out to camera.
I'm just gonna hold mine.
There we go. Our next segment is the Frankencraft. So if you don't know what this is, maybe you're joining us for the first time or you've forgotten. Mwahaha. At the end of this season, I'm going to have to make a Franken item, a cursed craft that every single one of the lovely people that we have had on this show have added to the list of horrible things I'm going to have to add to this thing. So we've got metal, we've got framed, we've got music, we've got water, we've got plushies, we've got vinyl records, we've got braids, miniatures, and as of last week, this thing is wearable.
Ooh.
So my question to you, Nyla, is what are you giving me, concept, material, thing, that I have to add to this cursed wearable object?
Well, I've thought long and hard about this.
Yes.
And I think I'm going to give you one of my favorite materials to work with. But I'm not happy because I feel it's going to help you.
Okay, that's okay.
Now that we know it's wearable. Now that we know it's wearable.
I know.
Item number 1, Velcro.
I love it. I love it.
However,
okay,
because I feel that's a bit of a, like, here's an easy pass.
Correct.
Now I want you to also figure out, if it wins, how we're going to work in some neon.
Okay, everybody. Those are your things. You have to decide. Are you going to go easy on me and vote for Velcro? Or are you going to make it spicy and go for neon? So A, Velcro, B, neon. What am I adding to this cursed item?
Some future cyberpunk vibes.
Yeah. Ooh, is that a genre you love?
I do love a good cyberpunk.
It's such a good aesthetic.
It is. Anything kind of works because it kind of, sort of can be melded with any other version of that. Wasteland punk or steampunk.
Keep it pristine or get it nice and grungy and dirty. You can be street level, you can be corporate level.
There's so much.
Oh, we
It's so
may have
versatile.
swayed it a little bit with just 1 second left. Neon is the winner. I'm gonna have to do a neon wearable item along with water. Oh boy, everybody, this is gonna be great. Okay,
Should've said toothpaste.
my noodle juices are flowing, and this is gonna be interesting. Great. Well, beautiful. Nyla, it has been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
This was a blast.
You've been a great tag partner.
Thank you. I know. I just want to get him back here. Well, great. Please tell everyone at home and on the VOD where they can find you, where they can keep celebrating you, where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
All right, stay with me. It's going to get kind of tricky. It's a little bit difficult, but hit up at Nyla Rose Beast on all the things. Any of your favorite mediums, type that in. I should pop up. I should be verified on your Instagram, your Twitters, on your Facebooks, any of all that. Type that in, and there you'll find me. And of course, you can find me on Wednesdays and Fridays on TBS and TNT, respectfully, with All Elite Wrestling.
Heck yes! And you can also probably catch you playing Pokemon Go with me.
Around the city.
Around the city.
Your local city.
Oh, we're going to be playing so much Pokemon Go.
Yes.
We've been talking about it all day, everybody. Get on it. So, yay! Everyone, please go follow Nyla. Show her so much love. And
Especially on Instagram and Twitch.
Especially on those places.
Let's get those numbers up.
Perfect. Now, if you want to make these beautiful Spicy Boy lamps at home, we're going to throw that QR code up one last time for your viewing pleasure. That's all you need to do. You just make these Spicy Boy lamps at home, and you can tag us for your chance to enter to win that epic craft bundle I mentioned on August 30th, everybody. So don't forget, scan that QR code, make that lamp, and enter to win. Now it's that time. We're gonna give away that coffee. I know we've been goofing on RJ, but he was very kind and he has given us some coffee to give away. So if you would like to win some of this high anxiety coffee to help you worry, coffee, use that chat command !RJ for your chance to win some coffee. It's very, very kind of him. It's right there for you. Just RJ, !RJ. You have to respond within 24 hours. Okay, I know it's the end of the show, but we're gonna whisper to you and just make sure to check and stay in contact with the Crown channel so that we can get you all of your lovely goodies that you got throughout the show. Winners, you have to be 18 years or older, so don't forget. And speaking of, again, use that hashtag #IGotGood, everybody. We want to give you so many art supplies. This is the whole thing. We really want to encourage creativity and making in our communities and with each other, and really just taking all the spooky, scary stuff out of the idea of making. Just do. Paint that white canvas. Don't be afraid. So our last episode, we are going to announce the winner of our giant crafting bundle giveaway. The two ways that you can enter to win is use the hashtag #IGotGood, post a craft, something you want to celebrate, something you've been working on, or two, post a craft from our show, and maximum of 2 entries, 1 entry per kind of post. Enjoy, have fun. I can't wait to see you back here on August 30th to celebrate the winner. It's gonna be great. And I'm gonna pop over here and say, guys, there's so much more on the Crown channel. It's not just us, okay? So if you want to hang out all week here on the Crown channel, you've got Fight Night with Chelsea Bites and Action Jackson. It's lovely on Wednesdays. On Thursdays, we've got Spotlight with Cup of Noodle. And on Friday, the brand new show premiered last week, Not Just Chatting, with host Blizz Bear. Please keep showing them some new love. On Fridays, all of the shows here on Crown are from 4 to 6 Pacific Standard Time. So you know all the places. We like to make it easy for you here so that you know exactly when to tune in and get some fun enjoyment in your beautiful eyeballs. And I want to tell you about next week. So this is a little teaser, and I'm getting a little sweaty thinking about it, because in the studio, we are going to have the Doug Jones. The Doug Jones! Incredible creature performer, artist, actor, mime extraordinaire, Doug Jones will be in the studio crafting with us. And not just that, but we're also going to be interviewing my cosmic multiverse soulmate, Sam DeLev will be on the show. I finally get to announce that. They will be our beautiful call-in guest. I can't wait for you to see both of our guests next week. And let me give you a little hint of what we're making with Doug. So we're going to be doing some Pale Man gloves. It's starting to get semi-wintry in some places, and maybe you're just trying to look for a fun, simple closet cosplay for Halloween for the spooky season. So if you want to follow along with us, we're going to throw that QR code up, and we're going to be making some lovely Pale Man gloves. It's going to be with embroidery. I love it. I'm excited. It's going to be great. So don't forget to come back. And I also want to tell you that I had such a lovely week last week with my friends. We already showed a lovely picture of them, but Whitney Moore and Steve Zaragoza were our guests last week, and we stayed a little bit extra in Seattle, and it was such a grand time, and I got to go to so many thrift stores. Speaking of nostalgia, this is the epic outfit I got in a thrift store in Seattle. These like amazing 80s music video pants and this super awesome sparkly top. It was a great, great time. So that's what I'll end on. My lovely glitter top just saying, this has been Good at Stuff. I've been your sparkly host, Gina DeVivo. Please come back and see us next week. And if people haven't told you lately, you're great and I love you and thank you for being here. I'm glad you're here. And I'll see you next week. Bye.